Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Andrew here with Andrew's Engine Repair, and today's repair we're going to work on this Baja Doodlebug. We're going to be cleaning the carburetor on it. You can see the spider webs in there. And it's a pretty simple repair. We're also going to be changing the spark plug and oiling a few things. It's Baja DB30 Doodlebug. 97 cc. Yeah, it's a little dirty. If we can see the spider web. There they are. Okay guys, for this repair, pretty simple. All we're going to need is a pair of needle nose pliers, adjustable wrench, an 8, a 10, and something to work those sockets with. That's all we need for this repair. We're going to get this, oh, you need an air gun too. We're going to blow off all the spider webs and dirt and everything. But let's get right into the repair. Okay guys, first things first. Let's blow it all off, all the spider webs and stuff. Okay, we're going to move angles and we're going to get right to taking off that carburetor. Okay guys, let's remove this carburetor. First things first, we're going to take off this X-port when it's flooded. We got two little bolts here. Just adjustable, wrench them loose, unscrew them by hand. Little nuts. Just say that holds on the air filter housing. There's one. And two. Now we'll remove the air filter housing. And we can see that this vacuum line is torn up. And the air filter, yeah, looks okay in there. Okay, now the easy part, removing the carburetor. So we're going to slide it forward a little bit. Oh, it's really jammed on there. Okay, let's remove the fuel line then first. This is where your needle nose pliers comes in. And let me double check that gas. Yeah, it's empty. So we don't have to worry about that. Okay, now let's focus on removing this carburetor. Like I said, it's really jammed on there. Probably, oh, never mind, now it comes right off. Oh boy. Oh boy. So we're going to go this way with it, and that throttle linkage should come right out of there. Let's remove that spring so we don't break that. The spring. Okay. There we go. Throttle linkage. And now, I guess we can slide the, of course they make it where if you have the gasket with it too, you can't get it off. So we're gonna have to detach that gasket. the spacer winds on there. There we go. We slide that back. It's fine. Now, I don't know if you can see in the port there, it is plumb clogged. Let's see if it goes focused. Here, let's see. But anyways, yeah. Everything actuates. Has gas in it. We'll take it over to the ultrasonic cleaner, give it a bath, slap it back on, and she should run. Okay guys, now we're going to remove everything. It's leaking. And we're going to remove everything that can be removed. It all looks like it should be pretty easy. And we're going to start with the bowl. 10mm on the bottom. Nice and easy. Put that aside. Yeah, we got some crud in there. That can go in the cleaner. Okay. Keeper key for the float. Don't need that. We're not going to clean the needle or the float. Looks okay. Custom screwdriver. Reach in there. So we can't get that jet out. Okay guys, it's coming out pretty easy. To be honest, this carburetor isn't that bad. Oh, the tube came out with it too. Let me check this jet out. Yeah, the jet's plugged. So the jet and the tube go in the cleaner. Okay, now we can remove this other jet up here. Move the idle control. Idle control does not need to go in the cleaner. Now we remove this jet. That can go in the cleaner. And we'll just leave the gas on, so we don't have to take apart this, and we should just be able to blow right through that, blow all the crud out of there. But we'll put all that in the ultrasonic cleaner bath, and I'll catch you guys in 30 minutes. Okay guys, let's blow it out. There we go, I shut off all that stuff from the petcock. All that dirt and grime that was in there. Oh, look at that stuff that was in there. Looked like rust. That's not good for the tank. Well, we'll get it done. Okay, jet's looking good now. I can see through it. Let's reassemble this. Molten Tube Jet. Now remember, just go nice and firm. Don't go any tighter than, nice firmness. You do not want to break it because that's brass in there. It's a real soft metal. So about right there. Double check it. There we go. Okay, now we're going to put the needle back on the float. Pop that guy in there. float keeper, float pin, whatever they want to call it. And there we go. So it actuates, needle goes up and down. Put the gasket back on there. Float bowl back on. Top part, 10mm, bottom. Other jet right here. And last but not least, your idle screw. Like I said in my videos, I like to just keep it open just a little bit. So we'll go until that just starts to open right about there. And now we'll put it back on the machine. Okay guys, here we are back at the machine. So first things first, we're going to put the throttle linkage back on the carburetor. And then we're going to put the carburetor back on. Gonna get it inside there just like that. Easy as pie. Now the spring's gonna go back on. So just like that. Okay, we'll put it on the throttle first. I hate putting springs back on, but they're necessary. And there we go. Fuel line back on. Just make sure it actuates. Okay, throttle's working great. Now, we will put the air filter cover back on. And now, last but not least, the two nuts. Just hand tight them and then just give it a few turns with your adjustable wrench. And there we go. Okay, so we're gonna do a few more things before we put gas in it and start it up. So give me 1 second and we'll switch over. Okay guys, one of the first things I want to do is oil this rusty chain here. And we're going to use Amsoil metal protector for that. This stuff is really good. Amsoil doesn't pay me, but my buddy Brian, that's an Amsoil dealer, hooked me up with a bunch of Amsoil products. I love this stuff. You know, I bought it before he even gave it to me. I'm going to put a link down to his website where you can buy Amsoil products and help him out. Okay guys, so what we're going to do, we are just going to coat this chain in this stuff, and this stuff dries. No need to wipe it off. Just give it a nice coat so it doesn't, you know, fail or break. Now Amsoil does sell a bar and chain oil, and also just a chain lube you can buy, but I find that this metal protector stuff is a really good lubricant and protection for the long haul. This stuff works great. Also Power Foam, I recommend Amsoil Power Foam. That is like better than anyone could imagine. Okay, now after we oiled that chain, we're going to let that sit for a minute But while we're doing that, we are going to change the spark plug on this. So I forgot to mention in my tool what you're going to need. You're going to need something to remove that spark plug. Okay, once you got the thing to remove the spark plug, pop it in there. Coming up a little more resistance than I'd like it to. And yeah, that spark plug way needs to be replaced. Let's see if I can't focus here. But yeah, so we're going to get a spark plug that fits this, pop it in there, put some gas in it, and fire it up. Okay guys, found the plug we're going to use. NGK 7823. I really like NGK spark plugs. Hand tight it first, you don't want to damage the threads. And then just a little past hand sight. And there we go. Now give me a minute, guys. I'm gonna pop this bad boy on the ground. And then we are going to put some gas in it and see if she can't fire up. Okay guys, quick update. So we got it running, which you'll see later. But however, it's not holding weight, so something must be wrong with the clutch. Now forgive me if we go into this, I don't know what tools we're gonna need. Everything's different, but we're gonna try to make it where we gotta figure out why it's not causing it to hold weight. Then again, I'm a fat ass, so I don't know. So we're gonna break in here, clutch cover. $10mm on the bottom, Phillips on the top. Clutch cover off. Oh shit, that clutch is hot. Hot, hot, hot. Just take it apart, it shouldn't be hot like that. Okay, 12. So this clutch pull here. Okay guys, let's see if we can't just oil that. Let that sit for a second. And now what we're going to want to do is find something to jack up the bike with so we can run it without it rolling off the table. Okay guys, I'm back. So I got a few bricks under here to hold it up so the back tire doesn't cause it to roll off the table. So what I'm gonna do is, it's gonna be hard to hear me, so I might not do too much commentary. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start the engine and see if this thing's catching properly. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crank the idle all the way up so it should be always spinning. now that's all the way, you know, fast idle. So we're gonna fire this up. So we might try tightening that chain. That should cause that, but I hear a real humming, like, let's hear. It sounds like a clutch bearing might be out in there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, it's spinning in there. Chain. So, but it's still spinning in there and it's touching, it's humming, but I think what it is this chain is too loose, it bounces a lot. Give me a second to tilt the engine. Okay, let's see if, I don't know if you guys seen in the video, this chain's bouncing all over the place. Let's see if we can't tighten it, which I believe would be this thing right here for chain tension. So I figure if we pull it up, it would give it more chain tension. So it looks like it's gonna be a 13. And adjustable wrench. Adjustable wrench in the back. There we go. Now if we pull this up like that, sure, that's holding that. We'll put the adjustable wrench back on here. Tighten up this part. Tighten up this part here. Yeah, let's see if that chain flops around now. We might have to do some more fine-tune adjustments, but let's see. Engine on. Definitely catching a lot faster now, so as you can see, and we died. That's not good. So let's see. So what I'm going to do is I think that should have fixed that problem there. So I'm going to put the cover back on. And now that Philip. Okay guys, so we'll see if that fixed it. Sorry it ruined the startup reveal at the end, but you know, sometimes you find out something afterwards in this industry. So I'm going to continue with past me and we'll see if it runs. Spoiler alert. Okay guys, moment of truth. Let's put some gas in. We'll start with the petcock off. Gas in. Turn the gas on, let some gas get in there, see if it leaks. Choke on. So far no leaking. Engine on and okay, there it goes. Choke off. Throttle it a little bit. Okay, we're gonna have to adjust that out real quick. Phillips head, carburetor on the side here. Just going a little tighter there. Okay, let's try it again. Choke on it. Take that out a little bit more. There we go. Just a little more. I think we just about got it, guys. Jackpot! Idle might be a little high. And the kill switch works. That's good. Well, there it is, guys. The reason it had a lot of trouble is because it hasn't been ran in about 7 years. They said they found it at a garage sale and they said they just had it in the garage forever. Bought it and needed it running again. But glad to see it revived. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this kind of content, Subscribe, let me know if you want to see anything else. Check out my links in the description. Have a good day, guys.